Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria here, and ooh, this is a highly requested video today. There's been a lot of questions, a lot of conversations about this scent. It has a lot of buzz in the fragrance lovers community, and today we are talking about none other than Mancera's Instant Crush. I told y'all a dedicated review was coming for it. I previously spoke about this fragrance in my winter fragrance haul I did. Definitely check that video out because, by the way, 2022, I'm making a point to do more dedicated fragrance reviews here on the channel. So yes, we're gonna do all things fragrance, essentially. That's what we're doing, from candles, home fragrance, to actual perfume. That's what we do here. So yes, today we're gonna talk about Mancera's Instant Crush, and we're gonna determine rather well, is it an actual instant crush? So we're gonna find that out today. But before we do that, Elves, so you know what time it is. Lipstick of the day, everyone. It was 60 degrees, so I'm kind of feeling springy. So I pulled out this fun pink color, and we went in with MAC Pink Pigeon. This is an old lipstick. I've had this lipstick for over 5 years. It's so pretty. It was limited edition, but its sister color that's very similar that's still available is Candy Yum Yum. That's also by MAC. I will link that below. But yeah, lipstick of the day is Pink Pigeon. Fragrance of the day, everyone. Fragrance of the day. Y'all know how much I love this scent. And yes, I have a whole dedicated video on this one as well. This is none other than Mont Blanc Signature for the ladies. And this is just a Clementine Vanilla Cloud, and it just matches the mood for today. And yes, love it. Fragrance of the day. Definitely check the video out. I have it in here as well. So all right, you all, when it comes to discussing a fragrance in a dedicated review, I discuss it based on 4 criteria. The first one is mood, meaning, quite frankly, how does this fragrance make me feel and where do I see myself wearing it? And then in the second area, we talk about strength, and this is simply on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 meaning I can't smell it, scentless, it's just pretty water, to 10 meaning it's choking me out, beast mode, and everybody's gonna smell it a mile away. Next up is longevity, meaning the amount of hours it wore, how long I could smell it, and could others smell it on me, that type of thing. How long does it wear? And the last factor, which is the compliment getter, that's simply a yes or no. Were you complimented wearing it? So that's what we decide whether this is a crowd friendly or not fragrance. So yeah, that's what we talk about there. Today's scent we're going to talk about again is Mancera's Instant Crush. Yes, I saved the box for you all so I can give a full review. Do y'all see how pretty this box is? I mean, it is gold, honey. Gold foil, and I actually like the fact that how the box is kind of mimics the bottle. So when you get your box, you open it up, your fragrance comes inside of a little sack right here, and it has all the Mancera logos on it. I like the branding. They're keeping the gold thing going. We're here for that. But most importantly, what do we care about, everyone? The juice. And I did get the big bottle. I got the 4 fluid ounce bottle, 120 ml, so the big daddy. So here you go, everyone. This is the bottle, Instant Crush by Mancera. This stuff is seriously potent. Got my scent strips right here just to be reminded of the scent, even though I really don't need to be reminded of it because, you all, it's strong. So I'm going to spray it. Very nice. By the way, get into the bottle. Check that out. Atomizer is very nice, and the cap is magnetic. I do like that. I love the bottle. And as you all just saw when I sprayed it, it has a very nice mist. Very, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna smell this scent all over my area for days now. I think so. Woo! I'm gonna let that sit. Oh my gosh, wow, this stuff is in the air. To be fair, let's read the notes. This is from the official Mancera's website. The notes are: head notes, citrus fruits, saffron, and ginger. Heart notes are rose from Morocco, Egyptian jasmine, and precious amber. Then the base notes are sandalwood, oak moss, vanilla, and white musk. So up top, I already know how saffron is. Saffron is so distinctive, it's pretty, and saffron mixed in with amber is a very nice burnt sugar smell to me. It's really, really good. So based on this, I'm like, this should be really good. With the base having a sandalwood makes things creamy. So based on that, I was like, okay, this ought to be pretty good. This ought to be pretty nice. Oh, I forgot to mention one major factor, you all. This was a blind buy. Yes, so yeah, this is why I'm really taking time to digest the notes for you all and how I process them, because yeah, this was a total blind buy, meaning I had not smelled it before in any form whatsoever. I just truly bought it sight unseen, never sniffed before. So this is a true, like, I took a risk here. I really took a risk. So yes, I rationalized it in my head being like, okay, I like ginger, I like saffron, I like amber, I like sandalwood. I'm like, oh, let's see, it should be good. And then you all, this thing has such a huge buzz. So that's another reason why I literally bought it. Let's just be honest. Yes, hype does get to me too. So the way they have it written up here on the site is, the irresistible trio, rose, jasmine, amber strikes again in a rich mix of sensuality and romance. Instant Crush is a wave of elegance that mixes citrus fruits and sandalwood with irresistible vanilla and surprising ginger. A real crush. So I'm like, okay. Apparently their mix of rose, jasmine, and amber is a regular thing with Mancera's. I have to see, because you all, Mancera has such a huge catalog that I will have to really like deep dive into that to figure that out. But anywho, apparently that's a thing for them. So you all, let me give you some more information. I do have this here written down. Let's see. It comes in two sizes, 60 ml bottle and 120 ml bottle. For the 60 ml bottle, the price is $95. And then for the 120 ml bottle, which is the size again that I have right here, the 120 ml bottle is $180. So those are full retail. You can catch them on sale and whatnot, but I like to give the actual full retail prices so there are no surprises here, you know? So all right, y'all, let's get into smelling the scent. I let it dry down a little bit, and yeah, I'll tell you about the opening. So all right, first things first, mood. Whew, mood. Y'all, this is sexy. It's very sexy. And by the way too, this is very unisex. This is very unisex. Mancera is niche, so its fragrances can go either way. Now I will say the Instant Crush is listed under their women's fragrances, but this is very unisex. A man could so pull this off for sure. Mood. I personally will wear this because of that ambery, saffron, whatnot. Mood, I would wear this on a cold weather date night. Cold weather date night for sure, because it's heavy. It's sexy, but it's heady. It has a burnt smell going with it too. I kind of like a burnt sugary smell in a good way. Like, it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. I like it. Strength. Now this is the one that I was really like concerned with this one, because everybody kept saying, you all, that this one was beast mode, and I'm here to weigh in on it. Strength, on a scale of 1 to 10, you all, this is a certified 10. This thing is nuclear. It's nuclear. Literally, when I was sitting here smelling it for you all, spraying it from the air for me to prepare to give this breakdown for you all, I really almost had to like catch myself. I was like, whoo, this is strong. It's a 10. Strength is a 10, no doubt. Even straight out the bottle, I knew it was strong as all get out when I first got it. I said, oh, this plays no games. I hadn't even sprayed it. 10, nuclear. Now let's get into longevity, you all. Hours of wear. This thing lasts all day and it lasts all night. I've worn it to work and I can still smell it when I got back home from the office. I have worn it out on a date and it lasted all night. This is not one you have to reapply. Oh, by the way, when you wear it, especially like during cold weather, which I think is perfect for because of how strong it is, you will be able to smell this in your coat, your sweaters, your scarves. You're going to smell it. It's going to be the signature scent that lingers in all of your outerwear. Just be prepared for that. This is not a scent that vanishes and goes away. You're going to know you wore Instant Crush at some point this month. You're going to smell it. And yes, you will smell it in your laundry too. This stuff is potent. Again, this is nuclear. So yes, longevity, no issues whatsoever there with performance. It is a lot. Now, next up, compliment getter. And this is a simple yes or no. I do get a lot of compliments wearing Instant Crush. I do. This is a certified compliment magnet. It is amazing. And yes, women love it, men love it. It's accepted across the board on my body. And I'm really pleased with it. Again, because you all, like I said, this was a blind buy. Yeah, so that's why I was really like, I really need this to be good, so I don't feel like I wasted money. Now, the other thing I have to bring up as well that often comes to mind is people love to compare, again, the Instant Crush that we're talking about to right here, Mason Francis Kurkdjian's Baccarat Rouge 540. This is of course, the original, the Queen Bee that everybody loves so much. People often compare these two, and I want to go ahead and weigh in on that discussion right now. What it is that they both have that saffron amber mix going, so that's where I do see where people can see they're similar. But honestly, this one is more woodier and deeper to me and more unisex, and this one is sweeter. This one is sweeter, and this one can do a disappearing act if you're not careful sometimes. So on that note, this is way stronger. And oh, by the way, it's way more affordable, and you get more bang for your buck than you do with the Baccarat Rouge 540. So they are not the same. They have a similar opening, but that's it. The dry downs are completely different, and I have to say that. So yeah, if you want something more beastly, more deeper, more kind of woodsy amped up to me, Instant Crush. Where if you want more of a sweet feel, then you get into the Baccarat Rouge one. So I just want to go ahead and talk about those while we're there. So all right, I will say that yes, again, I am very pleased here with this here blind buy. I think this does deserve the hype. This is some good strong juice. By the way, you do not need to wear a whole lot of sprays of this. I mean, honestly, max, I think 5 is even pushing it with this one, y'all. It's that strong. It's nuclear. And this is why I say again, this is a cold weather scent, at least for me in my region. I live in the South, so like where it gets up to 100 degrees very fast here in the spring and summertime. So yeah, it has to be winter, really fall, winter and fall for me to wear Instant Crush, because I do not see myself reaching for this outside it, because I'm gonna choke everybody out otherwise. So yes, this was one you gotta take your time with, and yeah, this bottle will last me forever. I don't need another one, because again, you don't need a lot to get the bang of this scent. So yes, I do like Mancera's Instant Crush. I think it was good, and I'm very pleased with this blind buy. So Elves, let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you been intrigued by Mancera fragrances? Have you been interested in, of course, the Instant Crush scent? Let me know in the comments below. You all, this stuff's so potent. I don't even have to hold this up to my nose. I literally just smell it as a cloud right now. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be doing my outro, but this is just so potent. Like, wow. Wow. Totally mind blown. It deserves a hype. But alas, that is it for this video. Let me know what you think. If you're feeling the content, subscribe to the channel. If you're digging me, like the video. And if you're not, then just keep watching. I'm okay with it too. But I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye, Elves.